30 days to beat it, man. Damn, and it ain't from Michael Jackson. If I hurt your daughter, well, I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Outcast, that's what some say, but I don't look like Big Boy or Andre. I got a habit in getting in front of time's way, and I don't like McDonald's cause I can't have it my way. I'm so sick, I really should be coughing. I swear these niggas living like they never seen a coffin. Negativity, hatred, is you kidding me?
Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Kevin and Mikkel back with the new video for y'all. I want to say turn this damn fan. Yeah, I'll leave it like that. Thank you guys for watching today's new video. Please start this video off by clicking the thumbs up button and make sure you share this video on Facebook and Twitter. If you're watching us for the first time, please click that subscribe button right above this video. Well, you know, you just see a spinning damn fan above us. That's not blowing no air.
Actually, it is. It feels kind of good.
That's because I got that open all the way up this time. But you know, before I start this video off, y'all, let me just tell y'all, when y'all want to do something, go ahead and do it. Don't be thinking about what other people saying and all of that advice they want to give to you and everything. I got to just say that because something just told me to say that, so I'm saying it to somebody. Just go ahead and do whatever it is you want to do. But anyway, what I wanted to do this week was I wanted to get me a new TV. I've been waiting to get a new TV since August. Like, I've been wondering why I bought this little ass TV I had in my room for like 7 months. And it was like, why am I straining my eyes to look at TV and everything? So I just went ahead and got me a new TV. And I want to thank Mikkel for taking me to Best Buy to go get that TV. You know, we had a lot of fun that day, especially Mikkel got a new man, y'all, at Best Buy.
Don't play with me.
This man followed Mikkel all the way around Best Buy. Mikkel got on Mikkel's nerves, of course. You know how some people be them pushy salespeople, like real pushy, like they do anything to get a sale. He's like, well, may I ask you, how much do you spend for your internet?
No, he was asking you.
Yes. And Mikkel said, well, I don't think that's none of your damn business. He said it just like that, and that just took me off guard because...
No, that wasn't the first question he asked.
Well, you know, he asked a lot of questions.
What kind of something you had,
what kind of internet do you have? I said I have Comcast internet already.
Then he asked you something else, and then I think you said no. I think he asked you if you wanted Comcast for your TV.
And then
you said no because you have DirecTV. And then that's when he asked you, may I ask you how much you pay for your cable?
Oh, that's what he asked
for your cable. And then when he said that, because this was the third question. When he said that, I chimed in. I said, I don't think that's any of your business. And he got quiet. Kevin got quiet, and then he walked away. He didn't even say okay, bye, or nothing. He just walked away.
I was just done.
I mean, I understand that you're trying to make a sale, but then there comes this point where don't ask me how much am I paying for something. You kind of, because that to me that kind of, I don't like when people ask you questions when it involves money.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I don't really like that, and so I felt as though when he was asking you the questions before, you were giving him the way you were answering him was like, I'm fine, I don't need that. But he just was like persistent on asking you more stuff until he asked that one question that I had to step in and say, no, I don't think that's any of your business. Don't ask me how much I'm paying on that.
It just took me by surprise. Because sometimes you just can't believe somebody just said that. Because I couldn't say it like that. But sometimes when people get on your nerves, you got to say it like that.
Because he was definitely getting on my nerves and he wasn't even talking to me. He was getting on my nerves. I'm looking at him like, he doesn't want it. Go away.
I'm a simple kind of guy. When I want to buy something, just give me the aspects. Let it be in my price range.
Look,
give me the aspects of the...
Oh, aspects.
Yes.
See, all I heard was ass.
See, your mind is so nasty.
No, I'm just saying, what is that noise?
I don't know why this chick keep doing that. It's just like so squeaky.
Yeah.
You need to switch, and I'm not always done it. want my money back. I'm taking this back.
Hey, did you notice the chair is the only one that squeaks?
That's because I'm moving.
No, that's
Try to move in that one.
doesn't squeak.
Oh well. Shit, fuck it.
And don't try to switch seats either when I
Oh, you know I will.
Because I'm going to know you did that. So don't do that.
You know what? But y'all, let me tell you something. Y'all got to get into Dance Central too. If y'all have Dance Central on the Connect, if you don't have it on your Connect, I need y'all to go get it because it's one of the best dance games. And I'll be in this room killing it. You know, after I make this video, you know, I'm getting back on my game and I'm going to do some dance steps and everything. But I love it. Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm not looking at you at all.
I just felt your eyes just looking at
I'm
me.
not looking at you. I'm looking at that gorilla.
Oh, I'm on my sneakers. Yeah,
Where did you get those from?
I got them from
Show the
Adidas
camera.
store.
Show them.
I love them.
So ugly.
They my Jeremy Scotts. They not ugly. They don't have that shirt on them. You probably
That's a
scared
whole
somebody.
sneaker.
Yes. It's decent. They worked the price that was $200. And then I went ahead and got these too.
You paid $200 for those sneakers.
For both of them, yeah. They Jeremy Scotts. They good sneakers. I love them.
You know, I know somebody who could have took that gorilla and put it on a pair of sneakers for you for about $50.
I don't need nobody to do
And it
that.
saved
I
you
want the original. You know what I'm saying? You know somebody that makes sneakers though?
No, that's somebody who can do stuff like that. Who's creative with doing stuff like that.
Well, you ain't telling me before.
Because I didn't think that you would go out and buy a pair of
Yes.
sneakers with a monkey on it.
And y'all can see those shoes. They'll be with me at
You
Sizzle.
setting us back about 300 years.
No, I'm
with that.
not.
Yes, you
Those
are.
sneakers. I love them. I love them.
We overcame about 50 years ago, and you setting us back about 150 years.
You know what?
Walking around with chimpanzees on your feet.
My mom wanted me to take those back. But
You know what? Me and your mom, I see
said-
why me and your mom get along on certain
I
aspects.
said, hell no, I'm not taking them back. I loved them. When I seen
Have you
those-
worn them yet?
Yeah, I wore them 3 times. And
Where?
I-
I've never seen you wear
Actually,
them.
I wore them on Saturday.
Not this past Saturday.
Yes, I did. I had them on Saturday.
No, you didn't, because I
Yes.
took a picture of them last week.
You didn't? No, I had them on my feet on Saturday.
You said you bought them or you wore them?
I wore them.
Oh.
This is just like the 3rd time I wore them.
At shampoo you had them on?
Mhm.
Well, look how dark it was in shampoo.
Yeah, you right.
Maybe that was what I kept feeling on me when I.
Like something from my lady.
Then they got the
arm.
nerve to have hands. Like,
I love it. Don't you look? Y'all need to go to Adidas.com and check out those Jeremy Scotts. They even got the leopard ones. I wish they had the leopard heads on them because I would have got those.
they have a leopard.
They got the
face?
leopard. Yep, a leopard face, but the leopard face is only on the kids' sneakers and not on the adults. The adults got the tail on the back.
That, and you know what? That I was just about to say that as soon as you said that. That looks like something that would be on a child's sneaker, not on a grown man's sneaker.
Well, look, if you wear them right,
Not someone
it
who's
look
pushing
right.
35.
Oh, girl, bye. Stop. You know, you always got to tell my age. So what? You know. Look, y'all, I'm 37 and I'm damn proud of it. And I don't look 37. This bitch about to turn 28. You know we got these YouTube.
Who's about to turn 28?
See, you see how they get offended because he's about to turn 28.
I'm not
Like,
about to turn nobody's 28. Somebody called me the other day and said, "Oh my God, I didn't know you were 23." I said, "Who told you?" He said, "My friend told me that. Don't you know me and Mikhail from the Scorpion Show are the same age? We're both 23." He said, "I didn't think you were 23 because you look so much older." I said, "I know."
Well, they better feel special. Who was that? What?
I don't live here.
I don't either. I just stay here. I'm visiting.
I do not live
So
here.
let's start this video all talking about some Bobby Mother FM Brown. He was on the Today Show. He did a 2-part interview with Matt Lauer. And I did watch the first part, but I didn't see the second part of the interview. On the first part, you know, he was talking about why he left Whitney's funeral. He felt he was being disrespected by the security guard.
Was that the second part? Because I saw that today. I thought that was the second part.
Really? I've seen that as the first part.
Oh, well, when did you see that?
Today. Well, I'm
Yeah,
saying the one I seen, the second part was when you said he was talking about Whitney and drugs and stuff.
Well, no, I didn't see that one. I just read what he said. That was the first part. The second part was with the whole funeral. That's the one I saw.
Oh, that's the second part.
Yeah, that's the second part.
Oh.
The first part is when he's talking about the drugs. I didn't see that. I just
Dang,
read.
waste no time
Because you know how
talking
they have, like, what they
summary
said
of
here,
it.
and I've read that. But he was saying that, you know, before he met Whitney Houston, he didn't do drugs. The only drugs he did was alcohol and marijuana.
Mm-hmm.
And
So is he trying to throw Whitney under the bus?
Well, he wasn't. Well, basically, I guess what he was trying. I don't think he was necessarily trying to throw her under the bus. I think he was just trying to set the record straight because so many people for all these years have been blaming him under the bus. So he probably felt, well, look, like, to be honest with you, I wasn't even doing that shit before I met her. I was just getting high with weed and getting high on liquor. So, you know, I guess that was his. I don't know. Maybe they experimented with cocaine together. You know, so I don't really know, but what I do know is that they did do that stuff, and he told Matt Lauer that he's been clean from that type of stuff for the past 7 years. Now he did say he did say, you know, he still does drink from time to time. He has a
and I know
I love it. I love it when an alcoholic says, "I do drink from time to time. I have an occasional cocktail."
No, he
that's what they all
say.
Well, that's what he said. That's what he said. That's what he said. Because you know, Matt Lauer asked him about the whole DUI, and he said, "Yes, I still do drink, and I don't drink now because I can't drink." Yeah, he said, "But I do have an occasional cocktail," and he said, "And I will have one when I am able to drink."
How you doing?
Okay, if that ain't the sign of alcoholic, I don't know what is. But because this isn't his first time he's been arrested for DUI. I mean, hello.
I mean, he's been arrested.
I mean, I think it's fair to call him
arrested more time. I got fingers on my hands, you know.
Yeah.
But you know, Bobby, you know, I'm really hoping that you get it together. He even said that him and Sissy Houston haven't even spoken.
Well,
I find that so weird. You know, Bobby, what did you really do that you're not telling everybody?
Well, but you know what? I don't think he necessarily did something. I just think that his mom, Whitney's mom, probably never really liked him. You see what I'm saying? And then with the added on stuff with the drug use, this probably gave her an even more bigger reason not to like him. You see what I'm saying? So I don't think he really necessarily, and then to add on to the fact that he may not have been physically abusive to her, but he was verbally abusive to her. And, you know, what mother wants their daughter to be in that type of position? You see what I'm saying? And for you to not already like the guy when your daughter meets and marries him, this is just more ammunition for the gun. So she probably doesn't really feel like she needs to talk to him, because when you think about it, she doesn't really need to talk to him because her daughter is no longer here. They weren't married anymore. Yes, he is the father of her granddaughter, but does she really have to be bothered with him? No, just her granddaughter. So she really doesn't have to talk to him.
Yeah, but I find it weird because 17 years, like not even a phone call, like some type of communication.
Why does she have to call him?
Well, no, I'm saying he could have got in contact with her, and I'm pretty sure.
He did tell Matt Lauer that he tried to.
Yeah, I feel bad.
Well, I did too. You know, I did too.
I really do. It's just
Because you know what? One thing I can honestly say about listening to him during that interview and then remembering what Whitney Houston said in her last interview with Oprah, I can't believe that was 3 years ago. I remember like it was yesterday.
I couldn't wait
to that came.
Okay.
Because all summer long, they was promoting it. Because remember, that was like the first thing up to Oprah's new season. That was the first. I could not wait until that came on. But I just remember what him saying, you know, with this interview with Matt Lauer, and what Whitney said 3 years ago when she said that Bobby Brown was not a bad guy. She said that they had fun, they partied, and she said that he was really a sweetheart. But she also admitted that once he got that liquor in his system, you know, he was a crazy man. But she said other than that, he was really a great guy, and she said they had great sex and all that type of stuff. And, you know, he said that too in the interview. You know, he said he really loved Whitney, and they really had a lot of fun together. But, you know, a lot of times when drugs are involved,
no fun.
It can.
Some people I know get on my nerve once they get on that stuff. Like, oh my God, I can't take it. But you know, I feel bad for Bobby. I really hope he really tries to turn his life around. Like, I'm so tired of seeing him in the stories about him getting arrested and everything. I just want that to end. Bobby, it's the time to be a grown ass man, and you close to 50, you got to get together.
You're still getting really got to get DUI. That's like something to 20.
You got enough money to hire a damn driver or a taxi driver. If you're too drunk, get a taxi driver. I don't drink. I don't drink. I don't drive. I was about to say. I was about to say the devil is a whole. Because everybody know I love to have me a cocktail. But
what is it with y'all in this cocktail business? It's alcohol.
No.
Why can't y'all just call it a drink?
Because it's not proper to call it a drink. It's proper to call it a cocktail.
Oh, excuse the fuck out of me. Excuse me.
Now, what do you want to say? What do you want to say? Oh, let's have a cigarette, or we say let's have a smoke. You say,
Well, I mean,
smoke.
what's the difference? You're both smoking. I mean,
Hey,
you know what? You know why? To me, someone who does not drink, I imagine a cocktail being something that you have on when you go out to have a cocktail with your friends. And you
Yeah.
sip and drink and talk about stuff. But you be stone cold drunk.
But that's because the concoctions of a cocktail.
But how many cocktails do you have?
Don't worry about that. Just
Well,
know
I'm
that
just saying.
Just know that I
a
never
cocktail. I imagine a cocktail being a one cocktail. Saturday night.
one.
You had about, you must have had about 12. You were blazed. You was telling me stuff that I was just like, was I even born when that happened, Kevin? And the whole thing, I was sitting there like this, okay.
No.
No. No.
First of all, you see that Ciroc? That's the last time I touched it, Saturday night.
First of all, if y'all can see Kevin's shelf, there is liquor and juice and soda, and they probably all empty. Well, half of them probably empty. This is a liquor store up here.
Well, my own private stuff.
That's Ciroc. What is that? And this
Malibu rum.
Malibu rum. What's this in this bottle with the
99 peaches.
99 peaches.
That's going to Miami.
What's that in the back?
Raspberry Pinnacle.
And then you got Dr. Pepper, you got lemonade, you got tropical punch, all the stuff to mix with.
It's called a concoction.
Oh, that's a cocktail, right?
Yeah,
That's what y'all call a cocktail.
Yes.
Okay.
But I don't use I don't garnish anything with lemons or limes. I leave that to the bartenders. But no, I mean, a good drink is a good drink. A good cocktail.
I'm sure it is.
Cocktails are good.
You and Bobby Brown would probably be the best of friends.
Oh, girl. Me and a lot of celebs have had fun when that cocktails in there. And we had a lot of fun with them, never mind. But,
Okay. I don't drink.
now let me tell y'all, it just loosens you up a lot and it makes you have a lot more fun. In Miami, when y'all see me, I'll be a whole different person. I'm not going to be the scripting y'all know from TV. I always tell y'all that.
From TV?
From the bitch, y'all better speak it. From the YouTube screen. So, let's talk about Tyler Perry Studios burning down, girl. Tyler Perry Studios got caught on fire.
Did it?
Got caught on fire by Spike Lee's associates on. Child, didn't I just try it? Let me stop there. Let me stop.
Okay. Because you will have a representative from 40 Acres and a Nene knocking on your door. You got Nene herself knocking on your door.
Okay, I'm only joking. But anyway, it did catch on fire. I believe it was Monday night. And it was like a really, really bad fire.
It was a
4-alarm fire. Meaning, 4 different fire companies had to come out to help put the blaze out. Over 100 firefighters.
Is that what that meant?
Yes.
I never knew that's what that meant.
For real?
Yes, for fake. No, yes, for real. I never knew what that meant. I never knew a 4-alarm. I thought maybe when they said a 4-alarm fire, I just thought maybe it was like a really, really big fire, and it was just like the name of a big fire.
Of a fire, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So I guess when one department comes out, it's a 1-alarm fire.
Yeah, and if it's 2, a 2-alarm, or 3-alarm, or
Are you sure?
I watch the news, bitch. I watch the news all day, every day, and I'm so tired of seeing what's his name?
No, I'm so tired of looking at your TV slanted like that.
It is a little bit slanted, but don't judge it though.
I'm not. It's
it
cute.
has
It's
a
whole lot of
beautiful picture.
Does it really?
You want to help me fix it when we finish?
Do I look like a handyman?
No. You be a handy girl.
Your mother.
That what you like.
Your mother.
So Tyler releases he released a statement about the studio catching on fire. He said that 99% of the fire was one of the buildings was on the outside.
Oh, I was hoping they got some of the film to those TV shows.
No, don't do that because I enjoy me some Tyler Perry shows. And the only thing that got damaged inside was from the water damage, was from them putting the fire out. But otherwise, everything else is fine. Oprah was tweeting about the studio fire. Everybody that basically worked with Tyler Perry and tweeted about it. And
when is he gonna have her in a movie? I want to see her in
Oprah.
A movie. Yeah, that'd be great.
If Tyler would have to have him and somebody else write an Oscar-winning script if he gets Oprah to do anything in his movies. Because I just don't want Oprah to be there to be a life of the party or trying to have Madea there and it be funny. No.
It has to be a serious movie, and she has to have a really major. That was a gunshot.
Girl, I don't know what that was.
That was a gunshot.
It just fucked with my heart.
No ifs, ands, buts about that. That was a gunshot.
I need to get out of North Philly.
You do.
I need to get out of
You do.
North.
You really do. But you know what they say?
What?
You can take them out the hood.
You can't take. So basically, if I move out the hood, I'll still be hood or something.
I don't know. I'm just saying, you know what they say. Yeah.
So anyway, speaking of girls who run the world, Beyonce has been nominated by the New York Black Journalist Award. Did I say that right? It's a New York Association.
It would have been nice if you would have wrote it down.
I think it's New York Association of Black Journalists Awards.
I think. Let's make sure.
I think it is.
No, let's make sure it's the right thing so you won't be thinking.
Girl. Anyway, Beyonce is getting an award for her songwriting and her writing a story called Eat, Play, Love, about her 1 year being away from the music industry. You know, she was getting an award for her writing. Mikkel was telling me that it had to be something else, but I thought it was just basically for that.
She's getting an award from the Black Journalists Association's the Black Journalists Association Award for her writing from the letter that she wrote, which I haven't read, and I don't know where you can read it at. I don't know where you can read it at. I was very shocked when I found it out.
You know.
And she's also it's also honoring her for her songwriting and her co-soul writing. Not people who are co-writing for her, but her actually co-writing for other folks throughout her years.
Right.
Well, I mean,
not besides herself, but for other people.
Well, I don't think it was for other people. I think maybe for the stuff that she's co-written for herself. That's what it's for. Which I found it very interesting that they put it that way, because they could have easily said her writing everything and then people co-writing for her. But they switched it and said her co-writing for, Well, whatever the case may be, she's getting her. Yeah. Well,
But congratulations to her. I just find this award very shocking, Because you never hear about artists winning an award and a journalist award.
But then again, but see, that's very true. But there was something in this.
They were saying that letter was so decent. It was written so well.
It was something in this letter that made them. I saw somebody on Twitter say that here's another award that she paid for, and I'm thinking like.
But look,
who would think to pay for this? Like, I didn't even know this existed. Like, it doesn't make sense. But anywho, congratulations to Beyonce. This is another honor and achievement that you have that within the next week, or probably not even the next week, within the next 10 to 20 years, people are going to be saying, oh, you don't deserve this and you paid for this. So anyway, girl, just keep getting your awards and keep doing you, because as long as you keep doing you and getting you, the haters will keep trying to tear you down. But it's really nothing they can do, because while they're hating, you're winning.
Yeah, she's winning.
So congratulations to my
I don't know what else to say.
There's really nothing you can say.
Yeah, there is something I can say.
Well, go ahead and say it.
Let me tell you what I got to say. So, Beyonce got nominated for this award, and then there was this big Twitter fight last night. And that's all I'm going to say. Bloggers should not be having beef with each other.
Did I miss that?
And
somebody
going
said
back
something to
and
me
forth.
about that, and I was
yes.
just like, what is
Trent and Messy Miles was going at it, Trent came at Beyonce, and Trent was saying what degrees he have, and then Miles was like, girl, don't.
But he said that about me. Remember when he said that about me?
Yeah, then Miles was like, girl, don't matter what degrees you got, blah blah blah. They were just throwing shade, and then Trent gonna add me in it saying, well, see, I thought you said Messy Miles was a sweet person. He's nothing but a bully. And I'm like, girl. You sit there and shade everybody under your mango tree, girl. and then when they come at you, it's bullying. He's like, but I don't. He said, because he was talking about my voice or whatever. I said, girl, look at the performance you talk about when people singing. You don't think you heard?
And not only that, you got on your blog and lied and said that I. What did he say about me that day when he said I catch the bus or something? I ride around on the bus.
Child, that was all over Twitter. He put that like.
I was just like.
I forgot what he said, but it's so old, But
anyway,
I just want y'all to really get it together. Trent and Miles, Y'all might could do a blog post together because y'all both some shady girls. But you just can't take the shade, Trent. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't think you can take the shade
No, he can't.
from Messy. And that's why you think it's bullying. It's
But you
not.
know what, Trent? This is what I'll say about Trent, because I don't know him too well. I think you and him were kind of more buddy-buddy than I am with him. But I think that Trent is just one of those people that, you know, he's known for throwing his shade.
Mm-hmm.
But when somebody hits him below the belt,
yeah, but he do a lot of people under the belt.
Yeah.
He did my girl Kelly under the belt, but I didn't say anything. And then Mikel told me that everybody on the YBF do Kelly under the belt.
Oh, child.
Throwing shade. So I say, well, you know.
let me tell you something. On the comments on the YBF, they read Kelly like she was a Vibe magazine article from 2005 that was just so good that you had to go back and read it. That's how they read her. They read her for dear.
So this is my last thing I'm gonna say. Trent and Miles, y'all need to talk to each other via DM or via Skype.
Why?
And then don't tell nobody.
Why?
First of all, let me tell you something. Like all of this going back and forth and fighting, it doesn't make
Well,
sense.
yeah, no, that doesn't make sense at all, and it should not be going back and forth. They
Yeah.
shouldn't be going, and it's ironic because Trent, this is why I love Trent. Trent had the nerve to tell people on Twitter that every time he says something about Beyonce that I'm
And you
always,
come to the
I'm like, but I don't even follow you. Like, what are you talking about? If I say something to him regarding Beyonce, it's because someone who follows me and him will
Tweet it
at
to
me,
you.
and you see what I'm saying? But he claims I'm always saying something to him, and I'm just like, no, I don't even follow you to see what you're saying. So how can I do that? Like, I don't do that.
Them ladies
But
arguing, do Beyonce got a GED
yeah,
or not?
oh please. But I think that they don't need to talk via DM. They don't need to talk via Skype. Just let it go. Just ignore it. Like Trent ignored Miles. Miles ignored Trent.
But
that's
you know they
all.
not. You know they
Well, they should because
It's
guess
just like
what?
I was
Guess what?
was.
I ignore him.
But y'all really had nothing bad going on. It
No,
just-
well, we never did.
It's
I
just-
just,
yeah.
you know, I found out about Trent from you.
'Cause
That's how I know him.
I blocked Trent. Like
Other than
3
him,
years ago.
I don't know too much
Them
about
was
him.
cool, yeah.
I don't know too much about him. And then when he says that I sit around and talk about him all day, I'm just like,
The main thing is you never know when you might need a specific blogger or a person. You just never know. So
well, I don't know, but I just think
don't
that,
go burning bridges.
you know what?
Stop arguing with each other.
Did you notice that I really don't argue with too many people about Beyonce anymore on Twitter?
I don't argue with people about Janet. You know, we
Yeah.
grown up a lot.
Yeah.
You know.
After meeting Beyonce about, 4 times alone last year, and just, you know, it's almost gotten to the point where there's nothing that there's nothing that she and I need to prove to them. You see what I'm saying? It's nothing, like, I don't need to keep
She
arguing
knows you
with people.
exist. You're
Yeah.
a big stand.
But see, not even
You
that.
know.
I don't need to keep arguing with people saying, oh, Beyonce really had her baby, or Beyonce is this successful. I don't need to keep doing that. Why I don't need to keep doing it? Because they already know it. If they didn't know it, they wouldn't be arguing about her. Because you don't argue about somebody who's not relevant. You argue about people who are relevant. Like, for instance, nobody has a stand war against Carrie Hilson. I'm not having a stand war because, hello.
On that note,
I'm just saying.
child,
No shade to Carrie, because I was bumping. What song is that I was bumping? Whatever song of yours I've been bumping all week. No shade to you. but I'm just saying.
Speaking of Stan Wars, Omarion has just signed to Maybach Music Group. That got Rick Ross, Meek Mill from North Philly. Hey, he lived right down the street, or his peeps right down the street. I think Frenchie Montana and Wale. And now they have Omarion, you know, to become Olivion of Maybach Music Group. So congratulations to Omarion. But this is my thing. Will he fit in with these people? Do you think he's gonna fit in? Because, girl,
Well, first of all,
I just can't see it. Because Omarion never been hardcore to me, and
you failed to mention the fact that they threw a press conference.
where? On 106 in Park?
No, it's on Bro Star Hip Hop.
Shut
the press
the
conference
front.
with a podium and everything.
You know
it
what,
looked like they were like in a ballroom of a hotel where they threw a press conference, and you know, people always say that my girl pays for certain things, and I'm thinking like, who paid for this press conference? Why isn't anybody talking about this?
I am about to take a shot because
They threw a press conference to announce
Maybach O,
Goodbye, I'm leaving.
Maybach Oprah. You know what? I'm about to get on this roof, girl. A press conference for Omarion. They act like they signed Usher some shit. I mean, Omarion can dance, don't get me wrong. He can dance and he damn sure can sing. But it's like, I can't picture him being with this group because you got a bunch of hardcore men that smoke and do all kinds of stuff, and then, you know...
Well, maybe Omarion likes a hardcore man who smokes.
Well, hey.
What?
You know, whatever floats your boat.
No, I'm just saying, what I meant to say, maybe he likes being around those type of men.
I don't know. From B2K to Omarion, that's a hell of a come up. But he was with...
Well, he was young in B2K. He was a teenager.
What they said when he was with Cash Money, that was the fastest signing and dropping of an artist.
He was with them?
Yes. Where you was at?
I don't know.
Omarion got dropped. And, you know, but...
He got dropped? When did he get picked up?
I don't know. Because, you know, Cash Money signed to everybody.
Brandy wasn't lying when she said they're going to put it down.
Mm-hmm.
They put him right on that.
Omarion, let me tell you something. I don't want you to be the Olivia of this group singing all of the R&B hooks. Like, you are way better than that. Rick Ross better be having your single out like tomorrow. You need to be having your ass dancing everywhere. Like, you need to be rivaling Chris Brown at this point. No shade. You really do. I know you shouldn't pit people against each other, but no. You are up there with him. You are up there with him, and they need to give you that proper promotion. You know, now you with Maybach Music Group, like Rick Ross doing a damn thing right now, I ain't gonna lie. But he need to have your ass out there like tomorrow. For real. I'm finding it so hard to picture Omarion riding on a tour bus with these cats. You know what, maybe it's because my mind is somewhere else that I can't see it. I just can't see it. Can you picture Bow Wow hanging with Jay-Z and Kanye?
No.
See, it's just...
That's a child.
You just can't. I just can't see it.
First of all, he's a child to Jay-Z, period.
I don't know.
Mindset-wise, they may be in the same... Kanye and Bow Wow may be in the same book. Because, you know, Kanye is like... I mean, he's awesome as a producer and a rapper, but... Yeah. Jay-Z.
Now I can see Chris Brown with Cash Money and you know, because they all got attitudes and they get money and don't know what to do with it.
Well, you know, maybe Omarion just needs a quick, fast buck because he hasn't really been doing too much lately.
Just don't be the hook man. Don't be singing on Meek Mill songs. Don't be singing on Wale songs.
I can't imagine Meek Mills and Omarion.
Rick Ross. I could picture
song together.
Who?
Meek Mills and Omarion.
Oh yeah, let it be a song about getting high. Omarion singing, you know, I could just... Girl, don't let them Olivia you. Just don't. Nicki Minaj is on tour. Well, going on tour. She's going to do a European tour first. And then, well, worldwide tour first. And then she's coming to the States starting July 16th. She'll be doing like theaters and stuff like that. Let me stop. But she is. But make sure y'all go see. Make sure.
I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. I didn't say not one word.
They gonna kill me.
They are, because I didn't say nothing.
Make sure y'all go see Nicki Minaj when she comes to a theater near you. Go ahead, Mikkel. Wait. No, in all seriousness, though, I think that she should be doing arenas. Nicki Minaj is too big to be doing amphitheaters and stuff. I think if she got some 2 to 3 talents with her, oh, that was a lot that came out of my mouth. If she got 2 or 3 talents with her, I can't talk right. If she had 2 or 3 talents with her, I think she would be able to go on tour like somebody big on there with her. Would you be going to see Nicki Minaj? You want to go to her tour? You want to go? You don't want to go? She ain't coming to Philly anyway. So,
I wouldn't pay to see Nicki Minaj walk off a bus.
Now see, now hold up now. Because you know them Rihanna... Oh, let me tell you what people been doing. And they've been finding some of our old videos and then meshing them in with new videos. So, girl, they're going to be like, oh, well, I would never go see Nicki Minaj. 2 years later, you can be talking about Nicki Minaj concert.
Well, that's fine because 2 years ago in 2010...
You kept saying, I would never go see Rihanna.
Well, no, I wasn't about to say that. Which I did say that, and I did go to see Rihanna, and I had a great time. But
Yeah,
I also said that
good
about.
time.
But I also said that about Lady Gaga too. Remember? So they can mesh up all the hell they want to. Remember they messed up some of the video.
Somebody got me all the way together. They're gonna mesh up a video of me and Dionne Warwick. When I was saying I like old people saying stuff, you know how they feel.
Oh, somebody made a video like that?
Yes, I was talking about The Apprentice. Talking about because old people like to curse and say all of that kind of shit. That's what I love about a person.
I think it's very interesting that people find our old videos and mess them up like that. I mean, to me, it just shows that you really have nothing to do because we have a lot of videos. And some girl had the nerves to ask me the other day, could I tell her which video it was where I did a certain thing? I said, sweetheart, do you honestly think I know which video that was? We have like hour-long videos and we have like over 600 videos, and you think that I know which video that is? Get your life.
What did you tell her? Get your life back.
I'm going to show you what I told her. If this thing didn't delete it, child.
You need to give her a shout out.
She asked me, and I'm like, do she really think that I'm going to go looking for a video and then sit through it?
What
just
she
so
said happened?
I don't know what she said happened. She said it's a certain way I looked at you. I'm like,
Girl, she look at me in every video some kind of way.
this one right here. Right here. Let it load first. You grab it.
Don't snatch. What's her name?
What video was that when you turned your head really slow, looked at Kevin, looked up and down, and turned back to the camera? I hope you know what I'm talking about. I've been wanting to make a GIF of that forever, and I just learned how to make them. Now, how the hell am I supposed to know
all of them videos?
But how did she expect me to know what she was talking about? I think in every video I look at you a certain way in disgust.
What the fuck in disgust for, bitch? And then you said it with authority and disgust.
I'm just saying.
And the T, and I heard the T too.
You did.
Disgust.
You did, didn't you?
Bitch.
I'm just saying.
Out there.
So how did she expect me to go back and look? And how do I get put in these group messages?
They always send us
I don't
group
understand that.
messages.
I don't know any of
I
these
guess people
people.
want us to see it.
I don't want to see it. Oh wait, this isn't a group message because it says, "Hey, Mikkel." But I'm saying the other group messages, I'm like, then somebody told me there's a way that you can turn that off. I turned it off, and I'm still popping up in group messages.
And people be adding me to groups, and I don't know how the hell I get added to anybody's Facebook group. You know, it's just a lot of stuff be going down on the social media stuff. But I'm glad that you're a part of watching the Scorpion show and all of that good stuff. Can we talk about the suntan mom? The suntan mom, oh my God.
You know what?
Her face has been half baked. No, it's beyond half baked. It's like,
like,
bitch, they've been roasting her on TV.
But wait a minute. When she first her skin started to change like that. You mean tell me she didn't say, all right, let me just stop?
She's addicted to tanning. She just can't. She has $100 a month prescription to one of them tanning babies.
Wait, so you saw how she looked, right?
Yes.
So, and she still goes to get tanned. But how much tan
Do you need? Like, what? But the associate need to tell her, you know, you don't need this. You really don't need to get tanned again. Shit, when I go to Miami and come back, my skin is already dark. And I'm like, damn, bitch, I need to stay out that sun.
But wait.
And you think I'm going to go back out there in the sun and get even blacker?
But wait a minute.
And then can't you get skin cancer from doing that?
You know what she looks like? That thing from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. The little short Oompa Loompas. Remember how they had the orange looking makeup?
Girl.
She looks, but she's darker than them.
She just
With
looks...
blonde hair.
And pink fucking lipstick. Like, stop playing. Anyway... That ain't even, I mean, she could do whatever she wants to her body.
Right.
That's her body.
But the tanning place, there should be a rule where they say, okay, enough is enough. We don't need your money that bad. You see what I'm saying? Like, come on. Kevin, she's darker than me and you.
I know. I've seen the video.
And she's a white woman.
You know what?
White woman.
You know what though? I ain't gonna lie. I used to think Hulk Hogan was black. Back in the day, you could not tell me.
She's worse than Hulk Hogan. You know, Hulk
Hogan is brown skin.
Yeah, but he is brown skin now. He's like somebody's
He was
uncle.
brown skin back in the day.
But she's darker than him.
No, for real,
beyond
y'all.
Hulk Hogan.
She's like when you need toaster in the toaster, bitch.
Toaster in the toaster.
When you need toast in the toaster, that's what it looks like. It's just a mess. But the story is not even about her. Well, it's about her, but it's about her 5-year-old daughter. Now, her daughter got sunburn from the sun, from being out in the sun. But the daughter tells the school nurse that it was because she's been tanning with her mother. Meaning, she's been going in the tan beds too.
But wait a minute. But how do they know it's sunburn, not the tanning burn?
Because they said she was out in the sun and everything, and they said that that little girl was never in that tanning bed. And you know what? I kind of believe them. Because the man was like, if a 5-year-old goes in a tanning bed, she's going to die.
Okay.
She's going to die. And like, where's the other marks on her body from being in that tanning bed?
So maybe she just said the tanning thing because she's so used to her mom.
I'm not saying, I'm about to say I love that lady. I believe that lady when she says she's a good mother, she'll do anything for her child. When they say how much you love your child, she's like, I'll die right here for my child. Now that's when I was like, now you know what? The bitch might sound crazy, but she loves her daughter, and I don't think she would do anything like that. She's like, we go shopping, we go here, we go there. Why would I do that to my child?
Yeah, but you know what it is? The mom and the daughter probably went out in the sun, or whatever the case may be, and probably was tanning out there. You see what I'm saying? She probably didn't allow, and so her daughter probably just associated the fact that this is what my mom, this is where she goes, so it's kind of like, you know, maybe the mom probably, since she's so young, maybe the mom talked to her and said, well, you know how I go so-and-so, well, you know, you can do it out here too, you know, other than her
that
taking
might have been the
it.
case.
Yeah. So maybe that's why the daughter said that. But either way, a 5-year-old is still too young to be going tanning. That's she's 5.
She's trying to rub it off on her daughter, and there's no need to be that dark. I know some white people like to have some sort of color to their skin, but that's obsessive. They call it
She's black.
anorexic.
She's black. She's not even white. If you look at her, you would never even know that she's
No, she
black.
is scary.
Can you imagine her walking in your room at night?
I hope she
with the door
I
and the
hope
lights
she
is
ain't
off?
married.
She is married. She got a husband. They was interviewing the husband.
Are you serious?
There's two people.
Do he have a tan too?
I don't know, but there's 2 people I would never want to walk in my room at night with the lights off, and then while the lights is off in your room, and then the door opens and the hallway light is on, and all you see is a shadow. There's 2 people. I see her. There's 2 people I would never want. Her and Michael Jackson.
No, now see, I could do Michael Jackson.
No, you can do Michael Jackson. I
Look
would
at
never
this.
want Michael Jackson walking in my room. Look at her. Look at her. Hold that picture up. Just hold it up while I'm talking. Just look at her. Look at her. That is not even a white woman. That is a black woman. You know who she looks like? She looks like that man. She looks like Paul Mooney.
No, she don't.
You can't tell me she don't look like an Oompa Loompa from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Hold it up against her.
She looks like a reptile in the face with light eyes.
She do. She don't even look like she was born white. She look like she was born, I don't know.
Can her skin ever lighten from this?
No, it's permanently brown. She's burned.
Permanent brown.
She's burned. That's burned. That's not. Can toast ever go back to its original color after it's burnt? No.
No. This was her yesterday.
Yesterday? But she looked light right there.
People probably exaggerated that on her face.
No, that's exaggeration. No, oh, that's exaggeration right there, but no. This is not exaggeration because she was on the news like this. That was on the news. And the news didn't exaggerate that. This is light makeup she got on, that's all.
She looks like
She's
that.
still orange.
They said tan so our tanners want to die me. Now you know what? I'm done. Tan mom, I don't think her daughter needs to be taken away. I don't think anything like that. I do think that the mom needs help a little bit.
Yeah, the mom needs to go to a psychiatrist. Maybe she needs to go away.
Yeah, some people just have that. I don't even know what's the word.
Obsession.
Yeah, or you know, feel that they don't look right, so they feel they always got to keep doing something. Like some people feel that they're fat when they're really not, and they just stop eating, and then they still find something wrong with themselves. And like she's just one of those type of people.
Can I just mention the woman who you really got to fix that. The woman.
And I'm gonna take it apart because it's getting on my nerves.
The woman who. I was on World Star Hip Hop today, and there was a news clip of this 22-year-old woman who met this 49-year-old professor online.
Yes, talk about that.
And I guess, you know, met him online for sex, I guess, because she invites this man over to her house. That right there is just, you know, invites this man over to her house, so then he and her must start talking about their fantasies, and he lets her know that his fantasy is to sleep with a child. Well, this dummy just so happens to have a 15-month-old baby girl. And what does she do? She allows this man to have sex with her 15-month-old baby girl while she takes pictures and records it. This woman is from St. Louis, and she's been charged with 2 life sentences.
Thank
but
God.
my thing is,
but what about the guy?
I can't remember about the guy, but I just know her as a mother, when they found out that she had did this, the police, before they took her into jail,
Hope they whipped her ass.
they should have called a female cop in and took her in the alleyway to whoop her ass. Preferably an African American, okay? Or a white female cop who is just mean. There's no way in the world this woman should have went to jail and then is sitting in jail. Somebody should have whooped her ass before she got to jail. You don't. There is some things you don't do.
That's beyond something that you shouldn't do. That, like, it's just sad.
It's one thing if the man rapes your daughter and nobody knows, but you allowed him to do it and then you recorded it.
You don't deserve to be a mother to do anything like that.
She don't deserve to live. And I'm not even one of those people who are into the death penalty, but anytime you as a parent, the person who's supposed to protect your child, you allow a 49-year-old man to climb on top of a 15-month-old child, a child who is not even fully developed, a child who cannot defend themselves against a man. You see what I'm saying? Because some grown women can't, or some grown men can't defend themselves against another man. This is a 15-month-old baby who cannot defend herself at all. No matter how loud she screams, she can't defend herself. And you allow this man to climb on top of your child, and you think that I'm going to think that you should be allowed to live? No, you should be dead. Anytime you allowed to do, and then you record it. Then she recorded it. Thank God she did record it, because now there's proof that she did this, and now this is one of the reasons why she's in jail. But Lord have mercy. Somebody should have definitely whooped her ass before they took her into jail.
They're probably going to whoop her ass in jail. There's so many women that want to be mothers, that would do anything to be a mother. And there's sick people like her, you know, that make somebody want to beat that bitch ass, but it just makes it hard for, you know, it's just, I can't even find the right words. But I'm just mad by that story, and I just feel sad for any mother that really wants to be a mother but can't, you know. Just like that story with the boy, the 4-year-old boy that got abused. He had so many scars on his body. He took the medical exam in an hour to document every scar that was on his body, and that the DHS gave him back to the original parents when it was the foster parents that was taking care of that boy. Yeah.
Isn't that something? That's hard.
Some people need to be evaluated before they become parents.
But how about the little girl a few years ago here, what's her name, Danielle, who the Child Protective Services failed to go on their routine checkups on this girl, and instead of them doing their routine checkups, they were just marking it off as if they were going to go check her. That's the same thing that happened to that girl who they just found 18 years later, living in that backyard. The Child Protective Services people were going to the house. The girl in California.
Oh,
yeah. I forget what her name was. But she was
JC Dugo?
Yes, her.
Yeah.
She was in that backyard for 18 years, and Child Protective Services were coming to the house, but they weren't checking the backyard. And then on 2 occasions, she said that she was in the house with Child Protective Services while they were there, and none of them even asked her who she was, knowing that this man was not even supposed to have children near.
A lot of people really need to set their game up if they want to be working in being a social worker, like, or DHS and all of that stuff.
Is it me?
It's sad that these children gotta go through this.
This girl lived in a backyard, in a tent, in a shack for 18 years while this guy raped her and she had 2 kids by her kidnapper. Living in this backyard for 18 years while Child Protective Services or whatever it was, not Child Protective Services, the parole people who were checking up on this man to make sure that he was doing those people. Mm-hmm. And none of them bothered to go through his house, to go through his back door, and to walk through his backyard. None of them bothered to do that. And so for 18, not 18 days, not 18 minutes, not 18 weeks, 18 years, this girl lived in that backyard. In a back fucking yard. And gave birth to 2 kids in a backyard in a tent. Can you imagine?
I can't even. No, first of all,
I can't even imagine being locked in the elevator for 10 minutes, let alone in somebody's backyard.
I can't even picture.
And then on top of that,
she was handcuffed too.
Yes, because the wife would occasionally handcuff her. Handcuff her.
Y'all better appreciate what y'all had.
Sometimes I try so hard to try to understand people like that, but my mind just can't, because I just say to myself, why? You know what? A few Sundays ago, my pastor was preaching about, forgiveness and forgiving people who did things, crazy stuff. But as I was sitting there listening to him, I was saying you should forgive people. But I can't forgive somebody who allows a 49-year-old man to climb on top of a 15-month-old and rape her. That I can't forgive. I can't forgive that.
I want to know what happened to that man that did that shit.
Yeah,
I want to know where he is.
I can't forget. And he was a professor. So apparently he got to be in jail too, because they know that much, that he was a professor. So apparently he must be in jail too. I just think it's disgusting.
I don't see what's exciting about kitty pussy. No shade.
Well, you got these prostitutes out here who are willing to give it to you. These grown women who are willing to give you sex for a measly $10 or $15, $20. You mean something? You don't have $20 to give a prostitute, and she can do what she'll suck your dick from here to.
Some of them like them young and dumb, and
and then some of them like babies.
That's just really sick and sad.
That's just like when that.
And them the type of people that need to be locked away forever.
Yeah, that's just like when that lady. It's not funny. It's not funny, but I'm laughing. It's just like when that lady, the black lady in Atlanta, a few months ago.
When the judge cursed her?
No, had the dog kennel. Had the dog kennel. Did you hear about it?
No,
the dog kennel.
I know you're not about to say nothing nasty.
No, I'm about to say, had the dog kennel. And so it was, mind you, they showed this, because I love when they show their faces. So I can just look at them real good. So if I ever see them on the street, I'm like, look at them.
The guy that was having sex with the dogs in her dog kennel.
Yeah.
And he was living next door to her all the time.
No, he wasn't living next door to her. He was working for her. But the next door neighbors recording it. They didn't just see it, they recorded it.
But why didn't they say anything to stop it?
No, they recorded it and then called the cops.
Oh, okay.
To have proof. You see what I'm saying? This guy went in that kennel, pulled his pants down, got on his knees, and started having sex with the dog.
Well, he could have went on A for A or Grindr and had a date just like that. Now, you know what?
Wait a minute! That guy pulled down his pants. He took doggy style to a whole new level when he pulled down his pants and had sex with that dog. How do you?
I didn't even know that was possible.
Wait a minute! Woo! Then another story about that. This black lady. Why are these black guys having sex with dogs? This black lady had this German Shepherd. I felt so bad for her because she was crying so bad, and I started crying. I started crying. She was crying so bad because her neighbors had told her in broad fucking daylight, that they saw the guy having sex with her dog, and she said she was trying to figure out why her dog was acting so weird for the past few days. And this was a German Shepherd. This was no small dog. Yeah, the old black lady. I felt bad for her because she was crying, and she was like, she felt as though the dog was her child, and she wasn't there to protect the dog. And this guy was going in her backyard, mind you, not at night, in broad daylight, having sex with the dog while people are outside. Can you imagine you walk outside and somebody's on their knees having sex with the dog? What do you say? What do you?
I'm done.
I don't know what to do. What? Where am I don't. Because then you gotta stop and say to yourself, am I seeing what I think I'm seeing? Adult. No, he's not really doing that, is he?
No,
he's over there playing. He gotta be playing. Because there's no way in the world he is doing what I think.
What would you do if you see somebody doing something with your dog? My baby dog. It better have been a dream. That's all I can say.
Yeah, I would have to keep saying, somebody please pinch me. Wake me up. Wake me up. Because this is not going on.
You know how you be in a dream and you be like, damn, all right, it's a dream. It's a dream.
Dog. Have you ever seen that before?
No.
Oh, I have.
Well, on the internet.
Yeah. Oh my God.
But I'm not like that.
No, I've never seen a man have sex with a dog. No. I will never get this as long as I live. I was in high school. Picture it. 2000.
1990.
It was like 2002, 2003, something like that. Maybe 2002. Between 2002 and 2003. So I'm going home with my friends, Shalina and Victoria. It may have even been in 2001. We going home from school. So Shalina and Victoria already know about this video. So they all laughing and snickering because
you never seen it.
I don't know anything about it. And so they don't tell me anything about it. So we go to Victoria's house and we, we like talking and stuff in the dining room because that's where her computer was. So then all of a sudden Victoria was like, Mikhail, I gotta show you something. Okay, what do you have to show me? You ain't gonna believe what I'm about to show you. So I'm like, okay. So then it's this porno. You can tell automatically that it's a homemade porno. It's not like it's a homemade porno. So this white girl with this green wig is walking around butt ass naked. So I'm like, okay, like why are y'all showing me this porno? So then it's this black Labrador walking around. I don't think nothing of it. I'm thinking like this is a homemade porno. This lady's dog is walking around her fucking house. Ugh. Don't you know this bitch bent over on her bed like this? That dog went over, sniffed her a few times, walked away, came back over and jumped on her, started sticking his dick in her stuff. Don't you know, I think her whole block heard me screaming. First of all, I had never heard of something like that and I had never seen that. When I tell you I screamed so loud that I could have woke up JFK. That's how loud I screamed. And then they were laughing so hard at me because I was just like, as soon as I saw him jump up like this, I knew what he was about to do. And I was just like, and when he stuck it in, I said, oh.
That is nasty. Oh my God. He is spitting up.
Oh my God, get it.
He is really spitting up.
Oh my God. Get it.
Get your nasty ass.
It's so nasty. Oh my God. It's so nasty. If you ever, don't ever, oh my God, it's so fucking nasty.
That was, the worst thing I think I've ever watched.
Oh my God.
The worst thing I think I ever watched was 2 Girls, 1 Cup.
Oh, no.
Girl, don't do it. But let's move on to something else. I want to talk about this investigation that was on Fox 29 News last night.
I know, wait. I guarantee you, 2 Girls, 1 Cup is nothing compared to seeing a dog have sex with a woman. A dog.
I've seen some other stuff, but I don't want to see that.
So disgusting. Oh my God. Because you don't think that people would do stuff like that. Like,
but they do to get it. It's some crazy people.
And then it didn't even have on a condom. It was going in her raw.
Did she have dog babies?
That pink thing was going in her.
Shut up. Shut up. Watch your phone and your thing. Your glasses.
Okay.
I'm gonna talk about this news story that was on Fox 29 News where they were discovering that people were buying used mattresses.
And had bed bugs in them?
Not even bed bugs, bitch. When they cut the bed open, It was like a bedding on top of an old bed that had urine stains, cum stains, blood stains.
Girl, where was they selling these mattresses at?
At the nearest Mattress World, surplus mattress stores, and don't ever buy used mattresses. Please do not. I don't care what wrap they got around
First
them.
of all, certain things should not be bought. Certain used things should not be bought. Now, I understand. Don't get
My
me wrong.
mother's the queen of the secondhand place.
Don't get me wrong.
But that right there.
Don't get me wrong, because I was just about to say that. A lot of people shop at the thrift store and the hand-me-down store with the clothes. I give out all my old clothes. Don't get me wrong. But me personally, I can't do that. Only because I already have it in my mind. I don't know who had this on before me. And so therefore, I don't know what they have. You see what I'm saying? Now, I am one of those people that I give away my old clothes. I never throw anything old in the trash. I give them away to a shelter or to a church, whatever. I gave my church 3 big-ass trash bags full of old clothes. And let me tell you something. They were very, very happy. Okay? Because I had a lot of nice clothes in there. Some of them I shouldn't have gave away. But hey, there's no I don't need them. You know? Some stuff I could have sold. But hey, my mother taught me that you don't throw clothes away. You give them away to people. That's how my mom, because that's what my mom did with me and my sister's clothes. She gave it away. Right. But me personally, I just can't wear other hand-me-downs because I just don't know who had that on. And I don't know what kind of skin rash or skin disease. Because, you know, some people give clothes away and they don't wash them. Me, when I give clothes away, I wash everything I give away because I could have been sweating that day. You see what I'm saying? And y'all don't want to be responsible for that. Laying on a used mattress is a big no. The main reason for what he just said, but secondly, has anybody ever heard of bed bugs?
Yes.
I was just watching the People's Court the other day, and they had a case like that where the woman had bed bugs, and she tried to sue the mattress company that she got it from. But the thing that was about this was, it wasn't a used mattress, it was a brand new mattress, and it was in the plastic. And she had taken it out of the plastic, but for some odd reason, the way it was supposed to be set up, she couldn't set it up because it was a big mattress. So the mattress just sat for about 2 or 3 months before she was able to get somebody to actually fully do it. Now, mind you, she lived in an apartment complex. So it wasn't
in New York.
I don't know where she was, but she lived in an apartment complex. And so the judge said, well, you can't really sue them because this is a brand new mattress and it was fully enclosed when you got it. When you got it, you took it out of the wrapper and you let it sit for about 2 or 3 months before you even climbed on top of it. She said, not only that, you live in an apartment building. These things travel, you know? These type of things, that happens. And so, you know, she lost the case because she couldn't really prove that the mattress company... But that right there...
I'm trying to tell you. Because, you know, the girl was so good, and it had the nerve to say whatever her name was,
on there?
and it said North Philadelphia on the motherfucking bottom of the screen. Shout out to Jeff Cole, by the way.
Jeff Cole, can you find that?
Yeah, I put it on here. She was like, and because this is not even right. My 2-year-old kids got to sleep on this.
They always got kids when something like that happens. That's when they brings in the more money.
I don't even want them on this. Like,
I bet you don't. I wouldn't want them on that either.
We got enough time because y'all ain't gonna see us the next week. Hold on. I couldn't believe it. No, you know what? I posted it on my Facebook. Then I even cursed on the page. I said, this is some trifling shit to do to anybody.
Yes.
Cover up the damn mattress like that.
Cover up an old mattress with another mattress. And then sell it. Who would think to do that?
Proper.
You mean to tell me nobody thought that would be unsanitary? Like, nobody said, no, we shouldn't do this. Nobody had that thought in their mind, like, no, we're not going to do this because I wouldn't want nobody to do this.
Look at the mattress.
You need to watch this report. We're going to show you bedding so disgusting it'll make your skin crawl. And as you'll see, whether you're in the market for a new or used mattress, you'd better read the labels and ask lots of questions.
To me, I thought this was the mattress. I didn't know it was a cover over top of the mattress.
Single mom Danielle Watson says she is stunned.
Look at that.
After looking under the cover of the mattress her kids have been sleeping on for more than a year and a half.
Holes, it's just dirty. It looked like they filmed it in a dumpster.
Yes.
What is your reaction? What is this?
I just bust out in tears. I just start crying. because it hurt my feelings to know that my babies were sleeping on this.
Yes.
Watson bought the bed set at a Kensington furniture store in 2010 for $250.
This can just be from being in the trash, or they could have filmed this outside of somebody's house.
And you're wondering, what is that?
What is that?
The mattress came with this yellow tag indicating it was secondhand. But Watson says she never saw it, and the salesperson never bothered to mention
Look at that
Oh
shit.
my gosh.
This was actually 15 years old.
Oh,
I ain't getting new
1997.
furniture. I never assumed that if I came inside of a furniture store that sells new furniture that I was going to get used furniture.
Listen, oh, now come on, now let me ask you something about your bed. And that's a dirty little secret. Not everyone in the used mattress business is exactly dying to talk about. Can you tell me anything about it? Nothing? You're just going to swear at me and tell me to get the F out of here? More with that guy later. Now, it turns out it's legal to sell used mattresses as long as they're sterilized and tagged as secondhand. But Fox 29 Investigates has found used mattresses being sold in our area that are so disgusting you wouldn't want your worst enemy, let alone a loved one, sleeping on them. So it has a musty smell. Just take a look at this mattress we bought in Hightstown, New Jersey, at a store that advertises heavily on Craigslist. Hidden under the new-looking fabric is an old mattress. Love it. It's beat up, stained. Eesh, that thing is
They even
nasty.
found cum stains on one of the mattresses,
And
but I
wrapped
don't
in
say
two
it.
pieces of dirty, blackened foam with hair sticking out of it.
Oh.
90% mattress is new. Fabric fees, everything.
90% new? Incredibly. That's what this salesman told us when we went undercover to investigate the used mattress industry.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, perfect.
We paid $85 for this full-size number. And there's something else. Remember, it's legal to sell used mattresses as long as they come with this yellow tag. But the mattress we bought had only this white label indicating it was made by New England Bedding of Kearney, New Jersey, a company that apparently refurbishes old and used mattresses. Listen, oh, now come on, now let me ask you something about your bedding. We went to New England Bedding to ask some tough questions, but this worker with the utility knife didn't want to hear them. Nowhere on this label does it indicate where this was sterilized or worked on in any way. Can you tell me about it? Off camera, the man in the dark blue shirt who said he was the owner told us his company sterilizes and puts yellow tags on all of its bedding. He said the tag must have been removed. You sold us the mattress. You did. And what about the salesman? He didn't explain why the tag was missing. He said he was just helping his brother, the store's owner.
I bet.
No,
Do you know anything about selling mattresses?
for different person.
You looking for a different person.
Selling mattresses? Do you know anything about these
No,
mattresses?
I
you
know
don't know anything?
anything, but I'm coming here a little awkward. For
See how he just put his accent on and
That's it,
everything?
this is just a problem.
And
They
if
got an
you
accent
think
on his
this
tongue.
mattress is bad.
This is totally stained all the way through.
Wait until you see this.
It smells like urine.
Now, we tried to call the brother of the guy who sold us that mattress in Hightstown, but whoever answered the phone hung up on me. Later in this newscast, we will show you the results of our test. You're not going to believe.
That's
What's
disgusting.
what?
Don't do stuff like that. That's disgusting.
Just do me a favor, y'all. Don't buy secondhand beds. I could understand furniture. My mother do it all the time. But that bed stuff, that's not good. Like, it was just nasty what we just saying. And I will have the link and y'all can watch the video or whatever. Was there anything else we needed to discuss?
No.
I think we are done.
This video just creeped me out making this video.
You already creeped me out. Talk about the dog and the damn lady.
I know. I don't think I'll be able to eat. I just really lost my appetite.
So I'm going to say thank y'all for watching. We will see y'all on Monday with the new video.
It'll be the video from Little Mom.
You want that to be on Monday?
When is it going to be?
Well, it could be Sunday, or we
Oh.
could. Oh no, well,
Well, you're the uploader. I just talk.
you know, we could come on. We can. Do you still go to church on Tuesday?
No, stop. The classes is over.
Oh, okay. Well, we can come back on Tuesday, and we can talk about all the stuff that happened with basketball wise. It look like it's going down in Tahiti, so we'll do.
So
all
Jennifer
that.
does go.
Yeah, I guess. I didn't see her there.
Oh, but Keisha is the one that goes down with.
Cause Tammy, I really like basketball wives from Monday.
Yeah. We'll talk
That
about
breast cancer stuff, that was some good stuff they had. But y'all have a good weekend. Peace.
Tammy's really becoming a bully to me.